DTF.
Okay.
Are you really? Really?
Hey,
Name of
look.
film I've drawn it.
Emergency bottle of lube,
Three.
always.
1, 2, 3.
Whee.
Choose your champions.
Hmm.
Oh, this one's fucking brilliant.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I have right. I got a lot of
That would, yeah, that one.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you and you. Fuck it. There we go.
Okay, so your judge today is a reggae band
Okay.
with a sidekick who is
Oh God. An owl.
an owl.
Name
Well,
that.
that's very wise.
Name
Yeah,
that
that's not
reggae
bad.
band.
who breathes fire.
There you go.
Bumper clad.
I don't really know any names of reggae bands. Not listening to reggae, I'm afraid. So I will call them.
Cool.
Yeah.
We don't give a hoot, man.
Yeah.
Hey. But we do give a hoot who breathes fire.
So who's oh, it's Henry starts off. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
This one's good. Assassin.
Assassin.
Yeah. Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Draw a character card as your 500-pound pet.
Oh God.
Shit.
I like.
Just drag the white one.
Yeah,
That just could
yeah.
just be a really fat person.
Oh,
I
okay.
would point out.
Yeah, you need to like click and drag quickly off
Yeah.
the deck to pull one off.
There you
There you go.
Pull one off.
I like the random stuff.
Hey,
E.T.
500-pound ET.
I'd like to think that was a very fat ET rather than a very built ET. But
he could just be very dense.
Totally.
In the head.
I mean,
Well,
you've
if
seen
he's
how his
my
head is like
As an
squished down.
assassin, he would need to be an assassin pet.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. It kind of gives your
500
position
pound
away.
ET. Hmm. Interesting.
Who's next?
E.T. Stop
Bringing to the table a wizard
Ooh.
on a fucking jet ski.
Oh, snaps.
Okay.
Jet ski wizard.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
I'm glad it doesn't say on a fucking jet ski.
Yeah, what's a fucking jet
next.
ski?
you don't
I
wanna know.
am the Grim Reaper,
Die,
literally
die,
wearing
die.
beer goggles.
Should I just go straight through the sockets
Literally.
and spill out?
Is that literal beer
Look,
goggles?
he's
or literally
holding
wear-
two beer bottles in his.
So he
eye
can't use
sockets.
his hands then. All right.
No, no,
Wait,
no,
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 no.
he's
Oh,
just
stop.
jammed them in his eye sockets.
He's jammed them in his eye sockets. And he's
Fair
drunk.
enough.
They do say goggles. Goggles do tend to have a fitting to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
that-
basically, it's 2 pints of beer that are just somehow magically, because he's a Grim Reaper.
Yes.
Okay, who's next?
That's me. Is that me?
Yes.
Okay. Right. I am Ultimate Fighting Champion,
Nice.
made of lava.
Holy fuck!
Wow. That is strong.
Pretty
I feel,
Well,
feel like I might be in a
well,
bit
Oh,
shit.
came to me on my jet ski.
I've got to
Yeah.
say, I think you're hot.
Oh.
I'm wearing beer goggles. Fuck off.
I don't get it.
They're coming to get you for that,
That-
shit job.
Wait.
That was so bad. You're going to jail.
Aww.
That
Well,
speed.
Doc.
I mean, I'm just a turtle.
Okay.
I like
That
turtles.
controls all animals.
Wow.
Is E.T.
All
classed
animals.
as an animal?
No, he's an alien.
Yeah,
including
he's a
the owl
sentient
that
being.
breathes fire.
Oh.
Humans
Oh,
are
it
animals.
breathes fire. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
humans are animals. What do you?
That's true.
Yeah.
But I'm not a
All
human. I'm an
animals.
assassin.
So, I am a cowboy, a rootin', tootin', shooting with my
Oh,
guns.
turtle.
Sadly,
Zero boy count.
hands free to
Quick draw.
Wait, my gun won't come out of my hands.
To your hips
yeah.
or to your hands on your hips?
So basically, you can line dance as your superpower.
Sure.
As long as they're underneath your horse, you might be able to shoot them.
I can line dance. I can hoe down. I can do Cotton Eye Joe.
Can you hoot nanny?
Can hoot nanny.
Impressive. Okay. Well,
Well,
being
we all
the
get our
judge,
randoms
I have
now.
a winner already, but
No, we've got to do our randoms, mate.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it could
I
all
forgot about that.
change. It could all change.
Oh, I didn't throw away my ones. I know which one it gave me there.
Okay.
Oh, this is perfect.
Oh god.
So, your judge
How
is
the-
now a reggae band with an owl who breathes fire and has a skunk on a stick.
A skunk, which I might add, I can control.
Oh, yes, very
And
important.
the owl.
Okay,
And
so,
the owl, yes.
Going
A very
from
smelly
Henry.
reggae band.
Okay,
Um,
I am an assassin with ET as my 500-pound pet who is armed with a kitten cannon.
Kittens that I can
Which Doc
control.
can control.
Well,
But hang on, I didn't say that they were alive kittens.
Oh,
I have a
That's
question.
a good point. That's a good point.
Doc, is there a limit to your control?
Oh,
Can you
God.
He
control
doesn't.
a
He
lot of
doesn't say
animals
it's only
as
alive animals.
well?
He can
It
control.
Oh God, that's
controls
monstrous.
all
I love
animals.
it.
It says all animals. I think that's living and dead.
What, zombie kittens?
Hang on, hang on.
Controls
hang
too
on.
many. is overwhelming.
resurrect and
Hang on, if
control
we're
the
being
kittens.
specific here, controls animals, you wouldn't let me control the fucking arm connected to a hand. You can't suddenly just make rules up like that.
I mean,
That's
this
actually
is
the
Superfight.
point of the
Isn't
game.
that the point of the game?
Yeah. All right,
Right.
wizard.
So the wizard on jet ski, sorry, a fucking jet ski, is armed with a catapult and unlimited livestock.
Which Doc can also
Yeah,
control.
That I can control.
But they're
Dead
unlimited,
limestone.
so he'll get overwhelmed.
No,
You can't control,
Control all
unlimited
animals.
thing.
All
All
animals.
Yeah,
animals.
it's all. It's
So-
actually got the clarifier.
There's only
all.
one man here that doesn't have any animal companions.
Yeah,
He's
and
a
let's-
cowboy with his hands
Yet.
over his head.
No, me.
Yet.
I don't have any
And me,
animals.
thank you. I don't have any animals.
Hang on, but he's
Grim
also
Reaper.
a turtle, right?
Literally
Yes.
wearing beer goggles.
Armed with an infinite sausage lasso.
Well,
That's
technically
right.
speaking, they used to be animals, so he controls them.
No.
I mean, they're not really
I mean,
animals
that's probably a
anymore.
judge's ruling.
They're now
Yeah.
meat.
They're just.
Yeah,
they're
but
meat.
so is a dead cat.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how my aim will be with the literal beer goggles. But
Okay.
Okay.
An ultimate fighting champion made of lava.
In a blimp.
I mean, that
Wouldn't
doesn't
that
really
just go
change
horribly
it much
wrong?
at all.
Has that got
Well-
hydrogen in it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's what I'm
what
thinking.
No, it's one of the modern blimps that's helium.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
even still, even if it blew up or died, it's made of lava. It's not going to change much, really.
Wouldn't
should
you
have,
just,
like, dive
melt
bombed
through
it
Would you
whenever
not just
you
melt
fell?
through the blimp?
Yeah, but
Not
then she
necessarily.
fall-
It might
then
be
she-
made of no, because
then-
I'm in the gondola underneath the blimp, which is made of metal, right?
Yeah, but have you seen lava and what it does to things?
Yeah, you can still fucking take
Literally
samples.
It is literal melted rock.
Yeah, but
Yes,
what
but there are-
happens? What
There's
happens
metals that can hold it.
when she melts through the blimp and falls to the ground and then just gets back up and starts fighting? It's like, oh well,
She
that's
melts through the earth and then falls into space and
Wow.
dies.
I would draw
That's
my
not how
guns,
lava
but-
works, you
Fall
fuckwit.
into space.
okay. Dog.
Fall into China.
Oh, right. Well,
Asbestos gondola.
I mean-
Thank you. Thank
Please
you.
be
I'm a
Asbestos
turtle.
gondola.
that controls all animals.
And
Unfortunately, I have no arms.
Well, you're a turtle.
Oh
so-
wait, I'm a
yeah.
turtle.
No
Don't have any
flippers. You've got no.
arms anyway.
You've got no front flippers. Just
So
your
I
back
have a
ones.
question for the judge. If he
Yes.
controls all animals, does that include himself?
Ooh.
I'm
would-
going to
I
make
would
that
assume
ruling
so.
after we've seen all the superheroes that are fighting.
okay. So the cowboy.
Well, I mean, obviously, you think I'd hope for something that would allow me to use my guns.
Yeah.
I've got 2 extra arms. Hands good.
Are they glued as well? Though?
Yeah.
That's the.
I think they would be.
Because it's hands
Um,
glued to hips. So
It does just say hands, doesn't it?
it doesn't
Yeah.
say like. Yeah.
Although
Unless they're like
it
little
just says
nipple
It doesn't
hands.
say
says
that. It
multiple,
doesn't say
so
they're
as long
your
as you
hands.
have at
No,
least
no,
two
he
hands
only
with
has
your hips.
arms. He doesn't have hands on those extra.
That is also true.
Or no, they could be hands, but not on his arms. So they could be like nipple hands. They'd be like, hello.
They could literally just be
hands on
other
my
people's
nipples.
hands glued to his hips. He like collects them.
Okay, so I'm first going to do the animal ruling.
Okay.
Sentient sort of beings like humans and such are not going to be classified as animals. But
That's
anything that
reasonable.
is an animal that says an animal name will be an animal.
Even a dead kitten
I have a
can.
question about this whole animal control thing.
Okay.
Can you control an unlimited number of animals?
It says all animals.
Doesn't it
Yeah.
fall into unlimited?
That implies all animals.
I mean,
Does it
all
say
would
all
be
animals.
if
Okay,
there are
then
more
another
animals.
question:
Then, yeah.
does he get overwhelmed by the increased number of animals he's controlling?
It doesn't mention
I
that,
think, I think
so
it says all
Wow,
animals.
fuck you then.
Okay.
We could
So-
team up. You know, you shoot, target them, and make them attack.
Let's do it a little differently. Assassin, what would you do in a fight?
assassinate things probably.
One would think.
Henley?
Henry.
Oh, sorry, I was talking but wasn't pushing down the button.
You can do voice activation if you want.
I know. I just my chair's squeaky sometimes, so I didn't want to
Okay.
get that for you guys. So,
It's very well mannered of you. It's shocking.
yeah. Oh wow. So I would.
What, you're an
shoot this-
Australian, right?
They're wheels, by the way. I'm not
Yeah.
realize what this looks like.
Yeah. No.
I was like, is he drawing a
I was like, oh, good. There's another cock drawing coming out.
No, they're wheels. They're wheels. They're wheels. They're wheels.
That's totally wheels.
Cat cannon.
Yeah. Cat cannon.
So,
yeah.
in a
Oh,
fight,
okay.
what would you
that,
do?
That doesn't look any better.
So there's a couple of things I can do. First, ET is 500 pounds, so you know,
give us
he
some
also has ET powers, which
True.
is
There
like-
is that theory that ET's a Jedi. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they
Um,
were in Star Wars, weren't they?
Yeah.
they were.
I'll
So
allow it.
so he is basically like, if the assassin is in the shadows, ET's out in the light, you know,
Creating the shadow.
silhouetting everyone. Yeah, shooting people with a kitten cannon. Even if the kitten
Ah.
cannon, even if you control the cats, right?
My game
ET
just
will
crashed.
just be like fucking
You can
force
just join.
push them into people, right? So even if you control their feelings or whatever the fuck you do,
You control their feelings.
yeah, you make the
The
kittens feel good.
morose.
Okay, so ET on the other hand, he makes them literally into fucking cannonballs. Like he folds them into cannonballs using his goddamn mind, and he shoots them at people. He turns them into fucking granite and shoots them at people. And then the assassin just stabs you in the back when you least expect it.
Okay.
I'm a turtle. I got a shell on.
That's some good combat.
Oh,
Okay, wizard on a jet ski armed with a catapult and unlimited livestock. What would you do in a fight?
Well, apart from riding around on a fucking jet ski,
I have a
Actually,
question
can
for the
it?
wizard.
Sick. Fuck off what?
If you're on a jet ski in the water, how does that catapult work?
Excuse me, he's a
Magic.
wizard.
Oh, yeah, sorry, of course, sorry.
wizard.
My bad.
Am I allowed to define what kind of wizard I am?
A
Sure.
A
water
water
wizard.
wizard.
No, differently. So, I don't know how many know this, but the books Aragon and that Inheritance Cycle
Yeah.
series, magic is based on sort of energy that you can control.
Mhm.
And I'm an unlimited livestock, and I can draw energy from that livestock.
That's true, actually. That would give you unlimited power.
Oh.
So
That is
you're like a
actually
blood
massive.
wizard?
Was controlling them because he still gets the power, right?
Yeah,
So
it
you
doesn't,
would,
it doesn't matter who's controlling them, I can still draw their life power.
yeah. If you're that kind of wizard, that does, like, having read those books, it does give him basically unlimited power.
And I'm on a jet ski.
And
He is
on
also a
fucking
wizard,
jet
so-
ski.
That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. Okay, Grim Reaper, literally wearing beer goggles, armed with an infinite sausage.
I mean,
What
I
would you do
just,
in a fight?
I can't die, and if I touch someone, they die. I just have to
Right.
find them and touch them and try and
So
catch
you
them
need to
with
try and
my
get them with
sausage
your
muscle.
sausage.
It's all
That's-
it's all dependent on my aim, considering I can't really see much. So
Okay.
I would argue that.
I'm having issues
50-50.
getting back into the game, by the way.
You're still in the game at the moment. So shall I? Click
You need to.
and then-
Yeah.
She needs to.
Yeah.
She needs to click. She hasn't taken a seat.
Oh, yeah, you haven't.
No,
clicked on-
it won't load in. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh,
it's,
okay,
it's stuck on. Oh
You've
Jesus.
disconnected now, so you should be all right getting in.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Well, should we skip while Fuzzy tries to load? Okay,
Yeah.
turtle that
yeah,
controls
yeah.
all animals with no arms.
I mean, I'm not going to be very good at swimming, but I'm a turtle, so I'll just kind
Very
of chill
good
on the
at sinking.
beach. And,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
good. Turtle on a turtle.
Float, right?
Well, you'll
Probably.
be great at swimming. What are you shouting?
You just
Turtles
like
are the swimming one.
you're basically
Yeah,
the
I've got no,
animal
I've
version
got
of a
no
jet
arms,
ski.
so I don't have my front flippers. That's,
you
that's
ha-
what was decided.
I thought turtles have 4 legs.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
with only the back legs, I'm just going to be kind of spinning on the spot, just going over and over because I've only got pressure from behind. So it's just I'm just going to be like, I'm going to be doing like dive rolls constantly in the water. So I'll just stay on the beach and just be a turtle, very unassuming. and all the animals everywhere will just be like fighting.
So you would be a reactive fighter rather than a proactive fighter.
But you're also a
Yeah,
turtle,
I'm-
so you don't have very good reflexes.
Well, I don't need to. I'll just like surround myself with kittens and livestock.
Couldn't you control another sea
Come to
creature
me, jungle friends.
to ride though?
Yeah, to drag you around.
Yeah.
You can get Justin
I could do
Bieber's narwhal and fly
Oh,
through
the Justin
sky.
Bieber's narwhal's gone.
Alright, Fuzzy's back.
I'm back, bitches.
What would you
that
do in a
wagon.
fight, Fuzzy? The ultimate fighting champion made of lava and blimp.
Okay, well, I'd probably
pretty
jump out the
scary.
blimp and just land on whoever fucking, I wanted to murder.
I mean, that's
yeah,
effective.
I'm
That is
on board with
effective.
that, to be honest.
That would work.
Yeah.
I mean,
Covered in lava.
almost the fact that you're an ultimate fighting champion doesn't matter when you consider the fact that you're made of lava.
So yeah, I can punch you really fucking hard, and it'll probably melt your face off.
And the cowboy with hands glued to his hips, 2 extra arms.
I thought you'd never ask. I would ride around on my horse, not very well, obviously, because I can't hold the reins. I fall off my horse,
Clenching really hard with your knees.
and I just thought.
I'm sorry, did you say horse?
Yeah. Oh no! Well done. Disaster!
Fuck himself.
Now you'll never win.
Now I'm fucked.
Fucking rip. Yeah, you fucked.
PG, would you like to make your choice?
Okay, well, at the moment, so my current
Ah,
winners
God.
for the final boss fight are the turtle,
Okay.
the lava ultimate fighting champion, and it's I think the wizard's got a good shot, but also the
He
Grim
is a wizard.
Reaper. So I'm gonna need a fight off between you 4 guys.
He is literally
Okay.
a wizard that can do anything to any degree.
But
But so is ET.
if I manage to catch him, he's dead.
True.
So I
That
just
is
have
true.
to outrun a jet ski while
Okay,
wearing
so
literal
the
big
wizard
ones.
gets killed by the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Use magic though.
I'm not sure how
Why-
the
why can't
Grim
the wizard
Turn
Reaper...
to stay in one place. There he's
Yeah.
done.
You can just route him to the spot.
I'm not sure how the Grim Reaper trying to catch the ultimate fighting champion of lava
Well,
would work.
Yeah, you can't really kill lava. It's not.
Hmm.
Plus,
Yeah,
are we...
Put water on it.
It's not. It is an ultimate
Okay,
fighting champion.
chill
who's
out.
made of
You're
lava
wearing
rather
beer
than
goggles,
blood.
so you'd probably fancy me and be less likely to try and kill me.
You are an ultimate fighting champion,
I
and
am
they
hot.
are generally ripped.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
it
ripped,
depends-
right?
yeah, but it depends how
I'm
ugly you
ripped
are.
and
'cause
hot.
I find ugly things hot because of the...
I think the wizard could just chill the lava into stone, right?
Well, again, ultimate fighting champion, so, probably been punched a few times, got,
Yeah.
broken nose, cauliflower ears. yeah.
Okay, question. Because I'm the Grim Reaper, that implies killing people. That would mean I would ignore the turtle, right?
Yeah, probably. And
So, does the turtle win?
if you touch the ultimate fighting champion made of lava, bones would just
Yeah.
be set alight.
Also,
So
like
I do
The
have my
turtle-
sausage lasso.
that is true.
the
that is
turtle
true.
sits in the ocean, right, or in the sea. So,
No, he said he sits on the beach because he can't swim.
but
Yeah, I don't have flippers, so
I thought you said that you had a sea creature dragging you around in the sea.
I mean, I could. I could do that. I could
What,
be
like
like,
a whale
or
would beach
something.
itself and just
I-
drag you slowly into the... Oh, no.
I'd say maybe water against lava would end up badly for the lava.
Mm.
I mean, it's up to Peachy, but...
I just
Well,
don't see
okay,
the
so-
lava person being able to be
But I'm in a blimp, right? I'm in a blimp. So it's only, if you knew I was coming, because like you're on the beach, mind your own business. Fucking
he
lava
controls-
right on the head.
all animals. He could have popped
Yeah.
a blimp.
Unless you
Like-
fall into the water.
Yeah, well, I'd
Well, to
obviously
be
not
fair,
jump into the water.
then we have. I suppose the wizard died to the Grim Reaper, didn't he?
Mm.
So,
Unfortunately, yes.
I don't know why the wizard couldn't have just like encased the Grim Reaper in stone.
Well, I mean, he obviously wasn't quick enough to think of that
Ah.
Mhm.
before the Grim Reaper
Yeah,
touched him.
obviously,
He is
obviously the
focusing
ultimate
on
Well,
fighting
riding
on
the
jet ski,
champion-
he's got to get to me
Right,
first.
the ultimate fighting champion made of lava in a blimp would obviously just like be really high up. Wait until the turtle let his guard down, then just jump on him and smash his
yeah, it'd
fucking
just be
head
like a dive bomb. I'd be encased in a
Yeah.
UFC fighter.
But you could, you could send a fleet of seagulls to pop the blimp before it got to you.
I'm
yeah,
gonna be
it's a
honest.
modern blimp.
I'm in favour of the turtle just purely because of the amount of animals that have popped up over this round that he could control.
Yeah,
I
okay,
do have
so,
unlimited livestock.
so
I
that
didn't
is
kill the
unlimited
animals.
animals that he has control of. How is the turtle gonna So the turtle's in the water. So if the lava goes in the water too much, it will eventually cool and become rock.
If you one thing we can do, Peachy, is if you can't decide between the two, they both draw just a white card by itself, and then whoever has the more powerful wins.
Well, wouldn't it be a black card?
I'm down for that.
No, because it's character, so you just get the character.
Yeah, so give them extra attributes rather than another person.
No, it just complete. It's just one white card against one white card to decide a tie.
No, that's not thematic enough for me.
We could just do
Everyone
one
draw
more
a black
each,
card.
and that be the decider.
Okay.
All right, let's
add a new superpower.
Add a power.
Add a new superpower.
Go Super Saiyan 3.
Okay.
Well, that
Okay,
doesn't really
so
help when the
ultimate
wizard
lava-
is
Ready?
literally.
Ready?
I can
Ready?
do anything.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Go.
Okay, go.
Allergic to all animals.
Shit!
Well, that works
that's
brilliantly.
literally the one
Peachy,
card
well
you
done.
didn't want to draw.
Turtle is the winner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody suspected the turtle just sitting on the beach.
That was perfect.
I'm gonna. Fuck shit.
Okay.
Although sneezing lava's probably not great, but yeah. No.
There's a lava monster in anaphylactic shock here.
Because of your allergies. The moment you.
Yeah, give yourself a point. It was a good fight. It was a good fight.
That was a good fight.
That was a
Okay.
good one, yeah.